Hi, first graders. Mrs. Wood here. It is time for our second step lesson. So first, we're going to start with playing another game of my turn, your turn. So you can stand up if you want, get in a comfortable spot. I want you to really focus attention on me and listen to what I'm telling you to do. Because remember, I'm going to say my turn and then say two things to do, and I'm going to show you. And then you have to wait. Don't move until you hear me say your turn. And then you can do the things that I told you to do. All right, are you ready? Okay. My turn. Touch your nose and ear. Your turn. Good. Did you remember to wait until I said your turn? I hope so. Good job. All right. My turn. Touch your shoulder and your elbow. Your turn. All right. Good job. Let's do one more. My turn. Touch your cheek and your chin. Your turn. All right. Good job. Now, what are the things that you did that helped you be successful at this game? Was it being a good listener, listening to my words, and then following the directions and waiting? You had to keep your eyes on me, right? So you knew what I was doing. Good. All right. Now, Puppy's going to come and see us again. Uh-oh. I think Puppy forgot what it means to be ready to learn. So, Puppy, I think we need to help remind you of what our listening rules are. You guys remember our 4 listening rules from last time? Puppy, I want you to pay attention because this is how you have to act in first grade. When we are focused and ready to learn, we have our, do it with me, eyes watching. Say it again. Eyes watching. Ears listening. Say it with me. Ears listening. Voice quiet. Say it with me. Voice quiet. Body still. Say it with me again. Give yourself a hug. Body still. Remember, Puppy, these are the 4 things we do to show that we are ready to learn. All right, Puppy, so I want you to watch the rest of our lesson using our good listening skills. Let's go over them one more time using our cards, okay? So say them together with me. Do the action and then say the word. We have our eyes watching, ears listening, voice quiet. Give yourself a hug. Body still. Good job. These are the things that we do to show we are focused and ready to learn. I bet those are the things that helped you do a really good job at my turn, your turn, right? All right, so we are going to listen to our learner song. So I want, as you're listening to the song, every time you hear them say, focus, focus, listen, listen. I want you to do our moves that go with them, remember? Focus, focus, listen, listen. Okay? All right. Here we go. And you can get up. You can move around. I'm going to be dancing to the song, and you can dance with me too.
Focus, listen, listen, use your self-talk. Be assertive, focus, focus, listen, listen, use your self-talk. Be assertive, focus, focus, listen, listen, use your self-talk. Be assertive, this is the way we all can learn. This is the way we all can learn. First you focus, get your attention, use eyes and ears and brain. And now you listen, make sure you listen, use eyes and ears and brain. Use your self-talk, say I can do this, and focus, focus now. Be assertive, if you don't get it, just ask for help out loud. This is the way we all can learn. This is the way we all can learn. First you focus, get your attention, use eyes and ears and brain. Now you listen, make sure you listen, use eyes and ears and brain. Use your self-talk, say I can do this, and focus, focus now. Be assertive, if you don't get it, just ask for help out loud.
All right, nice job, guys. So now we are gonna listen to our story. I want you to focus attention here on our picture card. Now, this right here, boop, is Abraham. All right, hold on, let me get it in focus for you guys. That is Abraham. And he is listening to Mr. Jackson, his PE teacher, teach him about how to play a brand new game. So I want you to look at Abraham. What do you notice him doing as Mr. Jackson is teaching him how to play a new game? I want you to think about our song, think about our listening rules that we reminded Puppy of. All right, tell me, what do you see Abraham doing? Do you see that he has his eyes watching Mr. Jackson? Yes, he looks very, very focused on what Mr. Jackson is saying. And so then it looks like his ears are listening, right? He is listening to what Mr. Jackson is saying. And Mr. Jackson is talking, so is Abraham. Does it look like his lips are moving? No, his voice is quiet because it's Mr. Jackson's turn to talk because he is teaching. And finally, you can see Abraham's body is very still as he is listening and learning from Mr. Jackson. All right, so let's talk a little bit more about this. So if you remember our 4 skills for learning from our song that we just sang, do you remember what the first one is? What's that first one? Yeah, focus, focus. So as we could see from this picture here, Abraham is focused on Mr. Jackson teaching him. And so we can see that he is focused because we notice him using his very good listening skills, right? Now, if you guys were here in kindergarten, you hopefully will remember this. If you are brand new to us in first grade, we're going to talk about a way that we help ourselves focus our attention. Now, have any of you ever used binoculars before? Do you guys know what binoculars are? Binoculars are something you put up to your eyes and they help you see things that are very far away. It helps them seem like they're very close. And so when we focus our attention, it helps us to think about doing something like using what we're going to call an attentoscope. Can you guys say that with me? Attentoscope. Our attentoscope helps us focus our attention. So just like you noticed me doing when I sang our song, we're going to put our hands up like this. and we're going to put them over our eyes. Now, can you see how you can still see my eyes? Eyes aren't blocked. It's not covering my eyes. My attentoscope goes around my eyes. And what this does is this focuses my attention to what is right in front of me. So where my eyes are looking, can you see my eyes are very, very focused on you right now? Can you see me focusing on you? Good. All right. I want you to do that too. I want you to put your attentoscope on, boop, and I want you to focus your attention right on me. Oh yeah, look at all those eyes looking at me. Good job. All right. Now, here's the thing though. Do you think that we sit around all day at school with our hands up to our eyes like this? No, we don't. That would be exhausting. So we pretend. So we put our attentoscope on. We focus our eyes. Now, I'm going to take my attentoscope off. Do you still see how my eyes are focused right on you? I'm looking right at you. I am super focused on you. This is what it means to focus attention. We have our eyes wherever it is where the learning is happening. So if you have a teacher teaching, your attention, your eyes are focused right on your teacher. You're not doing this, looking around, looking behind you, looking all over. Nope. Your attention is focused. Or if it's time to work and maybe you're doing some writing or maybe some drawing, then your attention is focused on the paper in front of you. And you're not looking around, looking at other people, watching your dog walk across the room, seeing what your baby sister's. No, you're focused. You have your eyes focused on whatever it is where the learning is happening. Okay, so what it means to focus. We keep our eyes where the learning is and make sure that our attention is where it needs to be. And as we are focused and we're also listening to what's going on, we're thinking about what we're hearing and what we're learning. Because as we think about it, that helps us remember so that learning sticks in our brain and we don't forget later. All right, so we are going to play another game of my turn, your turn. And you guys did so good the first time. I'm going to make it harder. Do you think you can handle it? I think you can. Instead of giving you 2 different directions, I'm going to give you 3. So I need you to really focus your attention, right? You're going to be listening to what I'm saying, and you're also going to be thinking about it, right? So you don't forget. By the time I say your turn, you're using your brain after you've focused your attention to do what I've told you to do. All right, here we go. Remember, 3 things, and you have to wait. Don't move until you hear me say your turn. Okay? All right, focus your attention. Put your attentoscope on. Focus, take them off. Keep your focus on me. My turn. Touch your nose, ears, and eye. Your turn. Did you get it? Did you do? Good job. Got to maintain that focus. This is harder with 3 instead of 2, isn't it? All right, my turn. Touch your shoulder, cheek, and chin. Your turn. All right, you got it. Shoulder, cheek, chin. Good job. Good focus. Takes a lot of focus to get 3, doesn't it? All right, let's do one more round. My turn. Touch my head, eyebrow, elbow. Your turn. Did you get it? Head, eyebrow, elbow. That was kind of harder. Do you see why it's so important? We have to focus our attention. If we get distracted looking at something else, we're going to miss it. So we stay focused on what we need to be doing. All right. boys and girls, do you think you had to work harder that time? Show me a thumbs up if you really had to focus extra hard to do 3 directions instead of 2. Yeah, me too, but you did it because you stayed focused and you used your listening skills so that you could follow the directions and be successful at the game. All right. So, boys and girls, remember, anytime that you are learning, you make sure that you have your eyes watching, ears listening, voice quiet, body still, and your attention is focused on your learning. Your eyes stay on wherever the learning is happening, and you're thinking about what you're learning so you remember. Now, you guys now will have a home link to share with your families. This is your turn to get to be the teacher. So you get to teach somebody in your family about your attentoscope and what that does to help focus your attention, to keep your eyes on whatever it is that you're learning. And so you get to be the teacher. So use your home link, teach somebody in your family about what we learned for today's lesson. And I will see you next time for our third second step lesson. I hope you guys have the very, very, very best week. And I can't wait to see you again very, very soon. Bye, guys.